2022 Flintlock recap. Deer down. Alright, guys. Today we're going to look at the 2022 Flintlock season. The first day started out pretty slow. I didn't get any shots, didn't see very many deer. But the second day, I went up to some state game lands and I hunted with my uncle. And we saw a couple nice bucks, including this one I'm about to put on your screen. But we couldn't get any shots that day. This big 8-point we had at about 80 yards, but we just couldn't get a shot at it. It came almost as soon as we got up the tree stand. It was with a couple other deer, but that's how our second day went. Flash forward to that next Friday, I was back up with my uncle, but we were hunting some private property this time. And not long before we got up the stand, a doe came out, probably about 150 yards or so, and we patiently waited till it got within my range, again around 70 yards or so, and this is how the events unfolded. So after watching the GoPro footage back on this one, I think it was pretty apparent that I pulled my head, which is disappointing, but it just happens, guys.
That's good. Are you gonna take a shot? Yeah.
So it didn't take long after watching the footage to realize that I missed high, and we didn't even end up going to look for blood because we knew that that was a clean miss. But we decided to hang in there because we figured we still had a pretty good shot at seeing some deer. And honestly, not long after that, this happened.
That one's a 4-point. That one's not legal. The back one. Oh, yeah, let me look at the back one. Give me a second. It's a spike. No. No, the back one definitely has point. It has points off the main beam. Really? Yes, the back one. That one walking right up in there. Yes, it's definitely bigger than a spike. Oh no, that's the same deer here. The one that's about to be really close to us. It 1,000% has points off the main beam. It's about to step out right now. Yep. Hold on, I'll look at it. I think you're gonna want to take the upper one. Like there's one close to us and one far from us. Yeah. I'm gonna cock, I think. Okay. It's okay, we're good. He's behind all that thick brush. You have to let me know if either of them are legal. They're looking, but they're behind thick brush. I think we're gonna take the upper one.
So right here, you can hear my uncle and I kind of communicating. We wanted to make sure that we had a good shot at a legal deer and didn't want to screw any of this up. So it's just kind of the process. The deer might pick you off, but you can't shoot a small one.
One of them has to have brow tines. I know that's what I'm looking for. I think it's the upper one. The lower one does not. Don't move. Alright.
Another thing that we made sure to be very careful about is not to move too much, especially when there's more than one deer. They can and will pick you off for movement.
Upper one is real tight. Upper one's go.
Again, after looking for blood following up the shot, we came up with nothing. So it's just another kind of heartbreaking miss, but you really just got to hang in there and just keep on getting at it. We ended up did figuring out that this 6 point we got on trail camera. In here, I'll put it up on your screen. So they kind of hung around as I reloaded, but they did end up running off before I could get another shot. Fast forward again, this next clip I'm going to show you is actually the Saturday before the season ended, so the second to last day. I did have one miss and one misfire, like my gun clicked in between these two videos that I'm showing you, but I just didn't get a chance to record it and honestly didn't think they were video worthy anyways. But I wanted to put in there that I did hunt a lot, I hunted hard, but just nothing really eventful.
Mark, Mark.
So in this clip I just showed you, I was actually watching on a deer drive. We get a big group of us together during Flintlock to drive for deer. And thankfully, I did actually end up hitting this one. It really wasn't a bad shot. It was just a little bit low. We tracked it for a decent while. It actually didn't bleed until about 50 yards from where I shot it. Then the blood progressively got more and more. And then we did find it laying in some thick brush and did have to put one more shot into it to get it. But yeah, I mean, it was a clean harvest, and I was just very thankful to get a deer on the ground for the year.
Father, son.
Happy dad.
Good job, man.
Thank you. That footage you guys just watched was actually taken by a friend in our hunting group named Vaughn Holderman, and he has his own YouTube channel. So I want you guys to go check that out too. But yeah, Flintlock is always something amazing. It's always a fun time of year to get a group of guys together and just get in the woods. And getting a flintlock deer, it really is just a privilege, and it's such a good feeling. It just get connected with your roots and really shoot one of these old-fashioned guns, and it just feels good to get one with one of these guns. So I was really happy with how my season ended. Also worth noting, it's so special to be able to catch these moments on video, and I just wanted to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this. And hopefully, if you liked it, you guys can drop me a like and then maybe even subscribe if you wanted to. But thank you guys, and this year was really special.